Hi everybody, welcome back to the Claremont Classic Garage. I've been wanting to make a cruise night video all summer, but every week it rains, so it usually rains in the afternoon, and so nobody goes. We'll go up there and there's like 20 cars. But tonight it's been a beautiful, glorious early summer day, and it's 50s night and ladies night at the Uxbridge cruise. We don't have a 50s car. We'll be showing up in the old 69 Dodge GTS here. But I heard that the King is going to be in the house. Now, I don't know what that means. What do they mean, the King? Michael Jackson, Steve Kinzer, Richard Petty, or the King? We'll find out when we get there. Alrighty, you can see here what a beautiful night it is. Even if it wasn't cruise night, it's a nice night just to go for a ride in an old car. We're building up the Uxbridge 4th concession here. We'll see you shortly. Well, here we are. We ended up parked in the back row. I was going to make a video of us pulling in, but Sam and Dave were on the radio, and I just couldn't turn it down, and I didn't want to get, my video taken down. Heaven forbid we should have Sam and Dave in our video, but it was really good. Oh, here we are. The place is packed. First one we like here, Deb likes this Charger. I think it's a 72. Got an air grabber, or I guess it's a Ram Charger because it's a Dodge. Pretty cool. He's got the 15-inch rally wheels widened out on the back. Pretty nice. You can hear the King. We'll go check out the King in a minute. 63.5 Galaxy Fastback. Wow. Oh, it's got swing away steering column. That's pretty cool. An AM FM radio. Awesome. Hypo 390 under the hood. What a beauty car. It's my friend Rick's big Chrysler. It was born with a 361 V8 and a 3-speed stick shift on the floor. Now it's got a built, I think it's a 413, he said, and I think it's got a 4-speed in it now, but I'm not sure. Pretty cool car from California, all original body. He says it's very much like a car his dad had, which is pretty cool. Can't go wrong with that. What a beauty. Look at how clean it is. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's going to be pretty heavy on the Mopars tonight. Sorry, folks, if you're not a Mopar guy. And I always like little British sports cars. I think we've seen this one before. Look at this, a Mercury Colony Park station wagon. Now, seeing as how we're at Elgin Park, which is the Uxbridge Fairgrounds, great big Mercury station wagons and me have quite a relationship, but at the other end of the fairgrounds where we used to have the demo derby every year. Well, a few of these babies met their maker over there. Wow, look at this, the Great American Station Wagon. Gotta love the license plate. Look at that, isn't that cool? All that space inside there. These were basically, when Chrysler came with the minivan in 1984, that pretty much put the final nail in the coffin of the Great American Station Wagon. They were just all replaced by minivans. But this is how everybody used to roll. Nice little Dodge trucks. I kind of remember this stripe package on them too, from back in the day. Pretty clean. Some big chrome wheels on it. GTO convertible, 389 tri-power. Ooh, and a 4-speed. What a nice car. This baby's fun. A few more. 70 Roadrunner. Some serious weenies on the back of her. pretty nice. A street rod. Now we're talking a 70 Duster 340. 1 year only. The Valiant badges on the fenders. I've bought whole cars just to get those badges. Not very nice. Bench seat, 4-speed. Very nice. Wow. I gotta get mine going. It's been sitting for too long. I have to admit I'm not a big Chevy guy, but I like these Corvettes. These are my favorite ones. The Mako Shark ones with chrome bumpers. Always like these. Another one with 4-speed. Very nice. This is one of the few cars red on with red interior that goes nice. A lot of times red cars with red interiors, it just, for some reason, it never looks right, but it's bang on in this Corvette. Perfect. All these three belong to one of my neighbors. I don't know how he drives all three of them here. He's a pretty talented fellow, I guess. Look at this 57 Meteor. This thing is spectacular. Absolutely beautiful. Automatic transmission. Oh, look at the nice tucks in the back seat. Wow. Absolutely spectacular. 3-tone paint job. Wow. Nice Oldsmobile. Look at this. 64 or 65 Pontiac with a chopped top. That's pretty cool. Big lug wheels. Oh, the King is performing. There's another one of those Corvettes I like. Beautiful. Wow, a 66 Tornado. You don't see these every day. These things were front wheel drive. Wow, beautiful. It's a little Alpha Roadster.
Like I did a double crochet and I did
Pininfarina. Very nice little car. So this here is where the demo derby is held every year at the fair, and the tractor pull and the horse pull. Over there by the announcer's booth is where the cars would come in. There's a wall over there, and then we have this whole little area here to get down to business in. It's with the COVID and everything, there hasn't been much going on in here for a couple of years, so the grass is taken back over. But come September, this track will be ready to go, man. My brother and me and even my dad smashed a lot of cars out there. And Deb too, she smashed a car there and smashed her arm, but that's a whole nother story. Nice Mach 1. I remember these. Got the shaker. This is a very nice car. One of my friends at work had one of these. Alright, the King.
And take me from this strange world that I'm living in.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice 56 Chevy. Belongs to a guy I know. 55s and 57s are always all over the place. 56 you don't see every day. This is a 1975 Plymouth Valiant Brawn. I had one of these. It was the best car I ever had in my life. My favorite car I've ever had in my life. Mine was white with a white top and the same burgundy bucket interior as this. These cars were, they took the little Valiant and gussied it up with all fancy stuff. This one is a slant 6. The one we had was a V8, had air conditioning, it had factory cruise control, had an AM/FM radio. It was pretty jammed up for a Valiant. Oh man. Wow, do I love this car. They really fancied them up. They put this trim panel on the back. All this extra stuff. This is Brawn only, this little extra chrome on the hood and the leading edge of the fender. The grill, I think this grill's been changed. This grill, the Brawn grill should have, I think, chrome on the leading edge of the fins. Although I may be wrong, it was a long time ago that I had mine. Spear on the hood and the hood ornament. Wow. Never thought I'd see one of these again. Nice GT 500. These things are really something. And Volkswagen Microbus. If these things don't make you smile, there's something wrong with you. Punch buggy yellow. Pretty cool two-door hardtop Merc. I don't know, what is this, 62, 63 maybe? Pretty nasty looking car. Nice 340 Duster, 73. Look at this T-bucket, wow. A Ford engine in it anyway. That's good. Look at this Austin Healey. Is this something or what? Like I said, British sports cars get me every time. So when I was a kid, my dad had one of these things sitting in the driveway that he'd gotten from I don't know where. And me and my friends used to go up the driveway full tilt on our skateboards, and then we'd jump off of them and run up the back of it and land in the seats. We were Batman. What a beautiful car. Another 340 Duster. There's all kinds of them here tonight. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's a 4-speed. Look good, white with the black stripes. I like it. There we go, there's a nice shot of it. 68 big block GTS. Wow, that's pretty snazzy. 383 4-speed. That's just beautiful. What a car. This Lincoln Mark, isn't it beautiful? Everything on this is a work of art. Look at the valve cover. Look where the exhaust comes out and goes out through the fender. These were unitized cars, I believe. Oh no, I see a frame. I'm wrong. It's beautiful though. Wow. Continental. Nice Mustang Convertible. GTA. Another 340 Duster. I've never seen so many 340 Dusters in my life. There's about 5 of them here tonight. Very nice. This one's a 71. A VW Thing. Also known during wartime as a Wagon. It was the Third Reich's version of a Jeep. The 68 Formula S Barracuda. Isn't that something? Wow. Oh, it got the 4-speed with the console. That shifter is a hard piece to find, man. I can tell you what I went through looking for the one for my Duster. What a beautiful car. There's a Datsun 280Z. When these came out, they were the 240Z, then the 260Z, then the 280Z. Now modern times 300Z, 350. I don't know even what they're up to now. These ones, they were nice cars. They suffered from the 5-mile-an-hour bumper syndrome, like all the cars in the mid-70s did. The car companies did the best they could to make them look like they belonged, but they ruined the look of a lot of cars. Look at this Caddy convertible. Wow. Isn't that something? Two 70 Roadrunner convertibles. Look at that, would you? Both got air grabbers. Wow. This one's a bench seat automatic on the column. It says 383. Here we got buckets and console on this one. It says 383 also. Pretty serious looking cars, eh? This is a nice Firebird Formula 400. These were kind of the next step down from a Trans Am, but every bit as potent. Here's a little Pontiac Tempest. These things are quite interesting. It's a 4-cylinder engine, which is basically half a Pontiac V8. And this car, believe it or not, is built on the same architecture as the Corvair. Pontiac engineers took the Corvair platform, moved the engine to the front, and created the Tempest. Later, the name Tempest would move to the intermediate cars, so that's where the GTO came from. The Tempest, Le Mans, GTO, they were an intermediate car, whereas this is a compact. But it's quite a machine. And here is the GTS. Well, there you have it. Elvis has left the building, but he was good. The guy put on a great show. This here Riviera Convertible is one of the last convertibles made by Detroit until they had their big comeback later in the late 80s, early 90s. And I'm not sure if these were assembly line creations or if they were sent out to a company like American Sunroof that would do modifications. They did sunroofs, T-tops. I'm not sure how these cars came to be, but these are pretty much the last great American convertible, these Rivieras, in the early 80s. Well, that's it for Uxbridge Cruise Night. It was a great one. The first kind of clear weather night that we've had since they started doing the cruises this season. And it was we had a great turnout, great entertainment. So now we'll head back to the farm, and we got an auction to look at tonight.